And we're live. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's Tuesday.
It is. Getting the notifications.
Yep. Whew.
It's Tuesday and it already feels like it's been a week.
It was a long weekend. Low like Rogue, what's going on the Instagram? Low income, what's going on? Got 3 people over on the Facebook. Say what's up so we know what's on.
Mario's on.
Kalea Customs, what's going on, man? Hey, I got it right this time. Apparently, I just can't get it right on a live or on a podcast, rather.
It's okay. One long week for sure. Yep. It sure has.
It's all good. Yeah,
Let's
how you doing, Kelly? Oh, I know Steven.
switch to the YouTube. Oh, hello.
We're getting excited, man. Couple more weeks, we'll be chilling in your garage. So,
Uh-oh.
well, while we're waiting on a little bit of people to come on, had a really good week and put this in your pocket. But Michelangelo's still 100% success rate of getting home without a trailer. But boy, it was close.
Just a little.
So Saturday, thanks again, Misfire Car Club, for putting on the drag strip riot number 7. It was a good time. Good time. Uh, we went over with Andrew and Knuckles and Sean from the
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 Hellions.
Hellions. I just got a Hellion or a hooligan post.
Ah,
So from the Hellions, so we rode over with or followed them over with Michelangelo and got about I don't know 3/4 of the way there, and Andrew's like, "Hey, you mind if we hop up on the turnpike for a couple exits?" I was like, "Yeah, I ain't never done that, but it'll be all right."
it's an adventure.
Ah, boy. So Michelangelo was not real happy when we pulled in, but and then sitting in traffic waiting to get in, uh, so he was not very happy with us. It needed to sit in timeout when we got parked,
Yeah.
cool off a little bit, and then of course the ride home. We hit the interstate quick,
Mm.
and then we hit red light to red light traffic. So we just needed a little bit of running to get it running right, and it was running better. So we stopped and got gas, and that was where it decided it needed some more time to think about itself.
Yep.
Uncle Kevin, what's up on the Instagram? Kalea Customs, hey, what's up? Low income, sorry his phone died. Mama says, hey, y'all. So there's 4 people over on the Facebook and the YouTube. Who else we got? Oh, we got 2 on YouTube and 2 on Facebook. So, so got home, checking it out. Carburetor was leaking fuel everywhere. So I'm assuming that anybody that knows inline 6 cylinders, the 235 has the intake and the exhaust all on the same side. So that carburetor was a little toasty.
Yeah.
And the Rochester B Series carburetors tend to leak. That seems to be an inherent issue with them. And talked to Ashley, and I was like, "Well, do you want to keep this motor? Because if you do, then we'll look at putting EFI single barrel EFI setup on it. But if there's any doubt that you don't really want this motor, uh, or you want to keep your options open, let's just try to find a cheap carb to throw on it." So she's like, "No, I want more power. I want the V8." So
I did
I
not.
couldn't persuade her to take the V8 with the automatic that's already sitting out there.
No, not
Put a
taking that.
diesel in the
No,
Eh,
no.
so what's up, Cut It Up Customs over on the Instagram? What's going on, Kenna?
What's up?
But so she said, "Well, I don't really know what I
Oh,
want to do yet." So we
hi, Dad. Sorry.
oh, did I not say?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Hey, pops, what's up? Uh, so ordered a carburetor for it. It'll be here this weekend,
Yep.
and we're still waiting to hear back from a couple different places to tell you the new location of the monthly cruise in. Oh, Knuckles. Uh, Kalea Customs. Yeah, I had a 55 Dodge Regent that had a flat head six with the carb above the exhaust, and it was a pain in the ass. We haven't had any problem out of it. I guess with cool running, like if you get decent running with it, it hasn't been a problem, but sitting in traffic and a little more RPMs than it's normal used to running, but it did good. I mean, it just, it's old car stuff, man.
It
Tommy
happens.
boy, what's going on, man? Party has arrived.
Here comes trouble.
uh, so pretty much that was our Saturday.
Mhm.
Um, Sunday we got a little bit of stuff done. Yeah, I think that was what was going on. That's my best guess.
Vapor locking. You miss me.
Of course, Tommy, I missed you. I don't know if we're gonna make the swap meet this weekend, but it is on the calendar.
Yes,
Um,
but it's a whiteboard, so it can erase.
yeah.
We'll see where we're at with Michelangelo and whatnot, and
The rest of the stuff to finish up the outlets and all of that
yeah.
stuff because Home Depot sucks. We couldn't get what else we needed, so had to order it. Who'd have known that, that's what I forgot to order, a bus bar, ground bar. So the whole thing that started me just
Oh,
putting in an online order, I completely spaced.
alrighty.
Awesome. All right. So
It's okay.
we'll try to find that because the little sub panel takes a little bus bar. Try putting a spacer between the carburetor and the manifold. You can make one out of wood. It helps a little or a lot. Also, a little heat shielding separating the carb from the manifold. Yes, the new carburetor is taller. Uh, the spacer portion of the bottom of the carb is taller. From what little bit of research that I was able to do without spending a S load of money,
Yeah.
we this one's supposed to be better, and it really isn't going to have to live on the car for super super long. So
It's a longer term Band-Aid,
yeah,
for
yeah,
lack of better words.
it's the metal zip tie instead of a plastic one.
Yeah.
I do want to give a big shout out for everybody. Thank you all again so much. We're getting closer every day to the goal of 1,000 on Facebook, and the merch orders and the likes and the comments and everything like that. We appreciate the crap out of y'all. And if you didn't know we offer merch, hotrodhangout.com, go get you some.
Oh, yes.
We actually have boxes that will fit a hat now, so we don't have to try to figure out how to ship hats. Uh,
Yep. But I think we're covered now. We got everything up on the
e-
website.
Everything's up on the website. I do got to change the weights on the hat,
Oh, okay.
even though we do a flat shipping fee of $5. So, well, you guys do a good job. Thank you.
We
We
try.
try. Um, And make sure that y'all tune into the episode that will be posted at 7 p.m. on Thursday
Yes.
with Mr. Calais Customs himself. Got a chance to sit down with him. He's got some killer stuff going on. And we're also going to get a second episode because his wife wasn't able to make it last night for this week's episode. So she'll get to come on and have her own episode because she does some killer interior work. And I had the wrong CA. It's not California, it's Canada.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. So what everybody else do this weekend?
I don't know.
Nothing. All right, cool.
Nothing.
All right, y'all guys have a good night.
You got to give 30 seconds for the Instagram live.
Yeah,
first.
Instagram's got to catch up.
And then you got to give Tommy another minute to type up what he's got to type up. Because he went on a little vacay.
Yeah.
Where in Canada?
Toronto side.
Yes, we asked. You'll hear it on the episode.
You'll have to tune in tomorrow unless he comments it. Or not tomorrow, Thursday.
All our days are out of whack.
Yeah.
Today is the most Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, it's
in a while.
But we do have a 3-day weekend coming up, so be able to get in the garage. That's why I'm hustling so hard to get everything that I can get uh, done for the electrical wise. Yeah, I had a little short cruise in the dailies.
Mario said he doesn't want to spoil it.
Man, you were born for radio, bud. So
we gave a hint.
Yeah. Upper corner of Lower Alabama.
Yep.
UCLA. Whatever. Yeah, so we took went to lunch or went to dinner with mom and dad.
Yep.
When will you be there? You'll be where, Mom? Oh, listening to the episode probably.
Oh, okay.
I hope so.
So you'll be there, but you'll listen.
This is actually the first time that I am an episode behind.
What do you mean?
I usually listen to the episode Friday
You
morning.
haven't listened to last week's? Oh my
I
god.
haven't been out.
Oh yeah.
Friday we were in.
Mom said Thursday's podcast.
Yes. And what? We're recording another one for next week on Thursday. Doesn't stop.
Gracious. Well, you got to go out tomorrow.
I do. I have a lot to do tomorrow.
Me too. I'm so excited.
Yay. Are you putting an electrical harness in the Chevy? No. Not right now. We're still trying to get the garage, shop, shed, carport wired.
Yeah.
So currently been running an extension cord out the window of the podcast room out to the garage with a 3-way plug.
Yeah.
But Ashley allowed me to buy a plasma cutter, and it runs on 110 or 220. And I plugged it in and I ran about 5 inches and it blew the breaker in the house.
Yeah.
So she come in and she kept turning it on and turning it off, turning it on. It blows. She turned it back on. I'd get a little more and blow it again.
Well, luckily it was connected to the lamp in the living room. So the lamp was on, so I could tell whenever you blew it without listening.
That's why it kept blowing. There was so much stuff on it.
Well, it was just that one lamp, and then.
Well, it's all the outlets in there.
Oh yeah, so. And all the outlets in here.
Yeah. So
So in here, and then I guess half of our living room. That makes sense.
yeah, so we've had the stuff to wire, and it's been a slow process because I can always figure out something else I would like to do. So now it's been like, nope, this needs done. Not gonna have actual overhead lights yet, but
At least we'll
I'll
have
have a
lights.
220 plug on the inside and the outside of my shop.
We got 2 big spotlights, and
Yeah. So
we'll be aight.
I you can run wires, but like the fuse panel side and the I'm lost. But yes, the 54 needs wiring attention. It's just not gonna get it until it comes apart.
Yeah. And we don't need to worry about taking it out in, what, 2 weeks
Yeah.
for the garage? 2 or 3
Yep.
weeks? I can't
2
remember.
weeks. Right in the middle of the 3-day weekend.
Yes.
So I'll work on the Model A Saturday, garage crawl Sunday, and then work on it again on Monday. Hopefully make some good progress.
Yep. I think I have that Monday off too.
Pops joined up on the Instagram now.
Oh, snap.
Still got 2 people on the YouTube, 4 people on the Facebook.
Well, shucks.
But got a little bit done. Most or about half of the sit back and look at it steps are done on the Model A. So now we can start moving back forward in a forward direction.
Yeah.
But y'all will have to tune into the YouTube for that stuff.
Mm. And we'll be able to put the shop back for the most part,
Yeah.
how it's supposed to be.
How much more do you have to do on the Model A? Quite a bit.
Everything else.
Yeah, Dad always says the only thing left is everything else. No, I got to finish the chassis and then blow it all back apart and finish welding the chassis. And then I'll be able to set the body on it. And yeah, it's still just a bare chassis. So we have to get it back to roller and then I'll blow it back apart and finish welding all of it up. And there you go. So it's pretty much just everything else.
Yep.
Fortunately, there was a pretty good jump start on it. So
Oh, yeah.
now we can run with it.
At a good pace.
Yeah. A new goal for that car is to have the motor sitting in it. I don't know if there'll be wires, but sitting in it and air ride and everything done. Just not, it probably won't have air management. Fill the tank up where I can lift it off the trailer, slam it in the grass, lift it back up to put it back on the trailer. It's funny because once you start getting done and rolling with it, it's amazing how fast. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping for it to go smoothly for the rest of it. As long as Michelangelo keeps behaving itself.
Yeah.
It should though.
He was we took him on a curveball, that's all.
Yeah.
Took him to
I don't
Jacksonville
really have
and
any
then
we don't really have any long distance where he's gotta be on the interstate
yeah.
anytime soon, so he should be fine.
Yeah. And we'll show him a little more attention and he'll get us a little further and then soon we'll be cruising him up to Georgia for something.
It'll be you.
Me.
Once Model A gets done, it'll be up to you to start making decisions on what you want.
Um, we already talked about that.
Uh, what's going on, Ty Blends? Yeah, it's a 235 with an S10 5 speed and an S10 rear end. So the 5 speed lets it run out a little bit better than it used to, but I mean, still, I don't know exactly how fast the top speed of that trip was, but I know at one time I was doing 70 and it was still at like 2300 RPM. So it wasn't like it was beating its brains out.
Yep. Just everything else was rattling
Yeah.
a little bit.
Still has 54 suspension. The bushings and everything are probably still 54. The steering is 100% 54. So it needs addressed, but I think the plan for that car at the very least would be Mustang 2 front suspension and steering. So they want gold for those steering boxes. So it's not getting one.
Yeah.
He says, drive the hell out of it, lady. That's why it's getting an automatic because she can drive it. She's just not very comfortable with the 5 speed yet.
Michael's taking advantage of the 55 being off the road. Gonna pull the seats out this week and redo them. Looking for a more comfortable ride.
Yeah.
Hear that. That is one thing I'm looking forward to in Michelangelo. It's redoing that bench seat.
I feel like that second podcast with Mario's wife would give you some inspiration.
Well, I've started looking.
I mean, she learned it on her own.
Mhm.
I gotta stop giving away a little. Oh, that's a little teaser.
Yeah.
I gotta tune in.
So,
For a 70-year-old seat, Michelangelo's not too bad.
yeah.
The driver's seat's just a little worn in.
Little crumbly.
Yeah, I mean, claw seats. They've been rubbed on and rubbed.
And
So
the back seat looks good.
yeah, back seat looks killer.
Yeah. Except for the very top, right where I guess the sun bleached the
Yeah.
fabric a little bit, but
Oh, I think there was some ripping going on back there because
yeah.
they put speakers and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, the driver's seat is always blown out.
Yep.
So yeah, try to get some foam from an updated bench like a minivan or a pickup and just shave it down, put on top. Yep.
Getting the pointers.
Yep.
Well, shucks.
She really likes Andrew Knuckles' husband's dad's car has what they say, Chevelle seats in it or something.
Yeah.
So it's like a split bench or split buckets.
But
She really likes the look of
yeah.
those.
Because
But
they're so wide, so it looks like I don't know. I think it looks like a bench with a little pause in the middle.
yeah,
I got a guy I'm spoiled getting new phone. Another one to get some tips from.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's another local guy
Yeah.
that you can get some tips from.
As
Is he
long as he
back in
still wants
town or
it.
is he interrupting uh
His vacay.
his anniversary vacay? Knuckles' head would be in the roof of your truck. Long-legged, long-torsoed individuals need not apply.
Oh goodness. Well, I can fudge.
You'd have to. Riding behind y'all, I was like, golly, how bad is my seat down? Because me and Andrew are pretty close to the same height. And in his car, I'm like, you can't even see the steering wheel, and I'm looking through ours. So
Oh, and those pictures will be posted after the live because I've been slacking. I meant to do that this morning.
you heard it here first, guys.
I'm slacking.
So unfortunately, we also learned a little bit something this weekend. Our GoPro is fucking up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
So all the cool, awesome video that I took is garbage because it switched to slow mo in the middle of recordings. It time lapsed, and you
yeah.
know, open header hot rods don't sound real good when it's like blah blah blah, 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 blah. It doesn't work. So drag strip ride will be photo only.
Yeah. We'll get it situated.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn technology.
Yeah. But,
Too much.
well, we're still learning. There's still things that, to make it easier for what we're trying to do. And um, we kind of agreed that trying to do a video or pictures takes away from actually getting to enjoy the car show or the event or cruise in or whatever. So from now on, the video for all events will just be on YouTube, and it'll be a long video, and it'll just be us walking and being like, "Oh, that's cool. Here, let me show you that a little bit better." Instead of trying to separate and actually go take awesome pictures because they are awesome. So definitely want to go check them out because they're gonna be good. And then the YouTube or trying to make a video and trying to do reels and shorts and yeah, blah blah blahs and everything else that just takes away from enjoying it. You miss a lot of stuff, and kind of got we started this to enjoy it more, not you know.
Mm.
2025 will be a good year for the better.
Yep.
How'd you get the banner blue? I just noticed that.
I don't know. I thought you changed it because it was black when I put it on.
Was it?
I thought so. I'm not really sure. Did I click the wrong one? Probably.
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure of anything.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe when we jump off, I'll go over there and click a few more buttons and see if it goes back. Talk about technology.
Um, maybe what?
Maybe.
What did I say something to? There was maybe.
Maybe. Um, I don't know. I don't know how far the lag is.
Quite a bit. Kalea says just sell everything and get a Tesla. It'll do it all.
Just drive the car show and it'll record everything for you.
Oh, I'm buying a Tesla. Yeah, we
There's Tommy.
Tommy, you're back.
We missed you.
I was like, I think it's Revolt that does the EV conversions, and they did the E10. They put an electric motor with a conventional transmission and a C10.
Just saying.
Yeah, Tommy, but you also think LSs are gay. In my opinion, is as long as it has a hood, you can put whatever you want in it.
Well, goodness.
Way better than anything. Come on, the power, Tommy, the power. 0 to 60. Instead of 4 days, it's 4 seconds. Maybe 25 a bit better year. Oh, okay.
Yes.
For what we're trying to do, it should be because we're going to make some changes that should help us get out and get to more shows and hey, Jason, and make it a little smoother of transitions where Ashley's not editing all night or I'm not trying to edit videos and or I'm not trying to talk to people and 2 o'clock in the morning because hi, are you still on Instagram, bud? If you are, I'm sorry. I'll reach out. I'll send you that information. I've completely spaced it.
Doesn't look like he's on anymore.
I don't think so. Make a note of that though, so I can send him a message later.
Okay.
You can text it to me if you
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have a pen in here.
I have a pen.
Hmm?
I have a pen.
Oh. Well, that makes things easier.
So this weekend, Sumter Swap Meet on Sunday over there in the Brooksville. If we haven't got a call back, we'll be guess hunting for a new location.
Yeah.
So Ami, are you still on vacation or are you back up in normal life now?
I don't think his life is normal.
Well,
Every day is an adventure. Looks like he left us.
I'll miss the swap meet headed out to SEMA.
Oh,
You lucky duck. I'll make it to SEMA one of these years.
yeah. We'll get there. Just gotta give us a little time.
I just want to go once. I feel like it's like a rite of passage if you are in the
Well,
automotive world.
I feel like if you're gonna go once, I mean, not comparing it to Turkey, but it's something that you need to do more than one day of,
Oh yeah.
especially if you're going across the country. That's like a whole week and then half a week to recoup. Get back to the same time zone.
Tommy has
It's
checked out.
hard.
She's back home. Yeah, I just got a picture.
Andrew said it's for work. Take my place. I've been enough.
Made it back just to, yeah, I seen it. Did you make lots of new friends down there? I see you're wearing a pink shirt.
I'm wearing a pink shirt. Oh, jeez. Goodness.
26th anniversary. Well, congratulations on 26. And if she's put up with you for 26 years, she's a good woman.
Well, jeepers.
Andrew, you painting and cutting in the GTO tonight, or you just hanging out? I kind of like colors. It was a hypercolor shirt. It was purple. Dude, I'm colorblind. That should look pink to me.
That's okay. It was a bright shirt. Or just leave it at that.
You kind of like cars? I don't know.
Just a little bit.
Think that I think you're right up there with those obsessed. Oh, it changes colors. Coolers.
Coolers.
Jams are cut in, hang in the front clip. Hell yeah,
Heck
man.
yeah. Sweet.
We still got to get the Novaks up here for a podcast.
Yeah.
Mommy and his son. There's 2 episodes right there.
Yep.
You're not wrong. It was pink too. All right.
Everybody voted it's a pink shirt.
All right, Tommy. So it's you that don't know what color it is. So you fly out this weekend, Andrew, and you ain't gonna be back for what, 2 weeks? The podcast isn't video recorded, so no one will know. But y'all better come before the end of 2025, because after that, they will be videoed.
2024.
Or end of 2024, rather.
All the days are mixed up.
That's one thing that we hope to do after the first of the year. So the podcast after the hangout will be videoed. Sunday to Saturday, still wearing one then. All right. I'm gonna have a petty while he's gone. A party.
Oh, the neighbor's home. Well, geez, just the pups alone, she can have her own little party.
Oh, Randy Jackson with the gas garage. What's going on, man? Raymond Walker, what's going on, man? He says he can't wait for the show in Ocala at Garlet's. Yes, sir.
Neither can we.
Getting excited, man. Speaking of the show, make sure y'all go register. December 1st is the cutoff for pre-registration. You get to save $5 and you get a goodie bag.
Yeah, we're getting down to the last month of it.
Yep. Got one more month to go. I'll be in the South Upper Hall at SEMA if anyone wants to stop by. What can we expect the show at Don Garlet's?
So I can't wait for the petty party.
So, Andrew, it is a all years welcome. Everyone is welcome. Uh, Bring your car out, hang out with like-minded people. We are going. The podcast itself is giving away 3 awards. Our pick, lady owned, and long distance. Hometown Hot Rodder, another podcast will be here. They're gonna do a pick, hoping the Rolling Jokers bring a trophy to give away. I'm hoping some of the other car clubs that have showed interest bring trophies. And any of our sponsors, so BP Customs, they're gonna build a trophy and bring it. My mom is my mom is giving away a mom of the podcast award. There's going to be some raffles. Hopefully there's some more stuff coming for that. And then there's also going to be a 50-50 to benefit the Ryland Strong Network. And all car show entries gets you a coupon for the museum. Raymond says, damn right. And Andrew says, no EVs. Nope, all welcome. Delay says he thought you had to be a vendor to go to SEMA. So, yes, you have to be an automotive business. So, we technically apply, or we technically can go. And Andrew works for a custom paint business. I believe it's called Custom Paints. Yes, sir. It's $25 pre-registration, $30 day of the show.
And only pre-register at hotrodhangout.com.
Yes. Well, I'm pretty sure you would be able to go, Claire. So, and like I said, the pre-registration comes with a goodie bag. So if you added up everything you got in the goodie bag, it would be like $10.
Pre-registration already open.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. It ends December 1st.
Yes.
Friday is now open to the public at SEMA. I'll be working at the custom paints booth.
Tell me what a deal.
We thought so. I did not know that, Andrew. I thought it was still all closed. Everything is open to the public on Friday? I bet that's a zoo.
Yeah.
I know the outside stuff is still open to the public, right? All the time. They got like the SEMA strip or whatever. It's all of it, and it is a zoo. Yeah, I bet. That's crazy.
So when we go, don't go on Friday, in other words.
I'll just go straight to the custom paint booth and hang out with Andrew all day. Because I don't think this will be the last one he goes to.
Probably not. Well, every damn
Damn.
minute.
See if this works. We are doing Turkey Rod Run. We are leaving Thursday morning, and we will be there till Sunday morning, but we won't be at the show Sunday
Yeah.
because we'll have the dogs.
Puppy dogs come with us on that trip.
Yeah.
Which Chevy will be very excited to go for a ride. Buckman will be petrified.
Yeah. Hopefully next year we drive both cars and Buckman can ride with me. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Noisy.
Noisy, and he'd probably be able to see through the windows.
That's going to be the only thing with that car.
Yeah, there's no windows.
Yeah. We'll be out all weekend.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. We'll be around.
Mm. We're getting all the plans and where you got to be when.
So currently, Ashley allows me to drive her 54. The
Allows you.
54 was bought for us, and then I decided to build a Model A, and I was going to get rid of the 54, and Ashley wanted it. So, currently building a Model A air ride front and rear, small block, turbo 350, 20s, and then once that car gets done, then Ashley's will get started.
Yep. On the chopping block. Just maybe not chopped.
It'll probably end up chopped. It just won't be anytime soon.
Oh no.
That car will be pretty much done before it gets chopped, just like the Model A.
I'm gonna pull up a picture.
Yeah.
Yo, Michelangelo.
That was right after we did the paint protecting on it.
That was the month after.
Right, when it was still shiny. It's starting to get dull again now.
Oh yeah.
I have a sauce JB Weld if you want to chop it. Uh it's an original paint car. Um so all the rust and everything from 54.
But we tried to preserve it a little bit using flood pentrol.
Yeah, so Ashley's not 100% sure on how she wants to do the paint. So I didn't want to spend big money on Poppy's patina or Shine Juice or something similar. So I found a product called Flood Pentrol. It's $16 for a quart can, and you can apply it with a rag, a sponge, or paintbrushes. So that's what we did. And if you leave it out in the sun, it lasts for like 3 months. We've tested that.
Yep.
And then if you put it away, uh, it's not in the sun and all that, people have gotten, 9 months to a year out of it, but it doesn't affect the metal underneath. So it doesn't put any oils or anything. So you don't have to worry about it. If you ever wanted to put paint on it, you wouldn't have that much. Yeah, I know that same guy. Kalea said you should eventually chop that Chevy.
Yeah.
So that same person that we were talking about that sends me scissor emojis every time I post the Model A. He also sends scissors emojis to Ashley,
Yep.
or or text me scissors emojis to chop her car all the time too. Hot Rods Flats has a nice lineup of paints. Andrew Novak with custom paints.
And I feel like maybe he might have a little bit of metal flake to put in.
Yeah, he's got a couple
Just a little
pounds.
bit.
He's got a couple pounds of flake laying around.
Well, which might come in handy with the top, depending on
Yeah.
where we go with it.
Yeah. I don't think the car itself will get flaked, but that roof,
It's going pop.
even if we do even if we keep it, I would like to keep it kind of flat orange, and then the top do some sort of ridiculous flake in it with graphics and stuff.
But not as much flake as the I don't even remember what year it was.
All the flake, every bit of flake.
Not like that one that we saw at the drag strip. That's a little too much flake for my liking.
Which one?
The one that was actually racing. It had, and of course, I don't know if I got a good enough picture of it. Depends on what color we want. Yeah, there's like 20 pounds lying around. I don't know. It had like all. It was just a glitter bomb went off on the top of that car.
Oh, Zombie Boy says all the flake. He agrees. See,
But with the other stuff, okay.
nice lace roof. Yep.
Yes. So we got to incorporate a couple things to make it pop.
Yeah, like heavy flake, and then throw lace over top of it, and then just do a single color, no flake. That way the lace pops. Never too much flake. I'm telling, see? Thank y'all guys.
Hey now.
No, it's her car, so whatever she wants is what's gonna be done.
To an extent. Because there's still things that I don't know what I should do on. I do have some extra lace lying around too. Okay.
Yeah. Ryan says remind later to send a pic of the caddy. It'll give you some great bad ideas. No. Ashley has been very uh Ashley has been very I can do what I want with the Model A. So whatever her vision for that car is, I will try to make it happen.
Well, there's going to be things that we're going to need to compromise on. I'm sure.
I mean,
Like
there's
the
been
trim
things.
pieces.
If you want the trim, we can try to find it. It's
Just
just
specific
missing
ones.
trim.
Yeah.
That's the part. If it had all of its trim on it, I wouldn't have a problem putting it back on. But it's just, I don't know a 54 guy. No, a Tri Five guy I could get whatever trim I needed if it was a Tri Five. Well, you know, adding more flake while she's not looking wouldn't work.
I got the good eyes out of the two of us.
She's very fortunate that she is in the shop every chance that I am.
Well, and if we're working on Michelangelo, you're not working on him without me.
Yeah. It'd be cool when it's done.
And I have faith in Andrew. He wouldn't do that
You're
to me.
already saying that Andrew's gonna paint it for you?
He'll at least, I feel like, give me some pointers if I want to try. I wouldn't be very good, probably.
Crushed pearl on white, it's only money. Hey.
We'll see. We got time to talk me
Like I
into
said,
something else.
it kind of depends, if the car is gonna stick around for a while, then I have no problem spending money on it. It's way easier to overspend on a car that you're gonna keep and enjoy.
Mhm. There used to be tons of trim around, and lately been getting harder to find. Yeah.
It's because everybody's trying to put stuff back on.
I think there's only 2 pieces that I want that we're missing.
Which piece is that?
The one on the very, very bottom?
that we have in the back of the car.
We have that on the side? Okay, then we have one. And then we have to put back on the piece that fell on the corner of the window.
Yeah.
And then there's another piece, I can't remember where it is. I think it's on one of the windows.
We have all those pieces.
Oh. So then we have all the pieces that I want.
We don't have the one for the front fender. We haven't even really started looking for that car yet. It's not Model A related. That car really doesn't get attention right now.
But I'm so indecisive, I might as well start thinking of stuff now. And then by the time it goes under the knife, then
Whose caddy is that, Ryan?
oh dang. Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
I turned it all the way down. Because when I was setting up, I could hear your phone coming through. We'll find stuff. We got time. No rush.
Yeah.
As long as he goes, we're good.
I sold it a few. My buddy sold it a few years back. Flipped it. Couldn't get the Caddy 5 to stay cool. You could always put the big fan that Andrew had on his 57 for a little while. It was louder than the motor.
Oh, jeez.
It'd keep it cool though. Bag 63, 64 is the goal when I find enough quarters from laundromat floors. There was one that just sold around here recently. It just sold recently for a reasonable price. And I never seen the car in person. I didn't know that Sam and Tyler had an Impala.
Oh, I
I seen
didn't,
it for sale, and the next post I seen from her was somebody coming to pick it up. I was like, dang.
did not know. Oh, goodness.
Well, go ahead and hit us with the dates.
Well, there's only really a couple that we'll touch on.
Yeah.
So Turkey Rod Run, the 28th of November through December 1st at Daytona International Speedway. We'll be there. And then December 21st and 22nd is Slam Fest. I'm pretty sure those are the dates because I didn't write that down yet. The updated dates. And then, of course, you can't forget, let's start the new year off right with the Hangout, January 4th at Don Garlitz Drag Racing Museum. All vehicles are welcome. Podcast sponsor, Car Club picks, everybody, including the other podcast. Food and merch vendors. There's going to be a raffle 50/50 for the Ryland Strong Network. Pre-registration is only at hotrodhangout.com for $25. Date of is $30. So save $5 pre-register. And you get a goodie bag with merch and other stuff. So check it out.
Kalea says he saw a 54 Cadillac four-door today for sale by the side of the road, and he forced his head back onto the road and kept driving home. He needs another car like he needs a hole in his head. I'm in the same boat. except for I just don't have cars. I have chassis.
Yeah.
So, Roman asks, "Are we going to Slamfest?"
Yes.
Yes, we'll be there,
We got it on the calendar.
and we will have limited merch,
Yeah.
turkey, and limited merch at Slamfest. I have a 29 Model A chassis in my backyard. That's pretty much everything but a body and a steering column.
Yeah.
And then I have a 32 chassis that's missing a front end.
Yep. It's a half a roller.
It's light enough. You can pick it up and roll it around. I do
Oh
when I
yeah.
mow grass.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's pretty much.
That'll do.
Well, let's run through the fabulous people that support us.
Oh yes. Starting it off.
Make sure you go give BP Customs some love on Facebook.
Check out Throttle Addict using the code word Hot Rod for 15% off.
Make sure you go show Johnny Jalopy some love. Facebook, YouTube, JohnnyJalopy.com.
And of course, check out Rat Rod's Woodfire Pizza on Facebook or ratrodwoodfirepizza.com for a menu and book an event. And if you're in the Bushnell area, he sometimes parks up at the Tractor Supply. So check him out when you see him.
And he is also a food vendor for the Hangout.
Yes.
So, also with that being said, make sure that if you have a food truck and you want to come out to Ocala and sling some food and look at cool cars, give us a holler. If you want to be a sponsor, we're offering sponsor packages that includes the show for no added money. Uh, get with us if you want to come on, hang out, bullshit about cars for a little while. Before the end of the year, we don't post the video of the podcast. After that, sorry, getting your video posted. Make sure you go show Low Income Clothing and Low Income Photo. It's a father and son team. Go show them some love on Facebook and Instagram.
Yep.
Justino Garcia, what's up, beautiful people? Not too much, man. Fixing to get out of here, but thanks for hopping on, and we appreciate every single one of y'all. And make sure, till next time, get out and drive your shit.
See ya.
Later, guys.